Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. Well, today I'm in voiceover land. We're just going to go over the new update real quick and see what it's all about. So this is update 1.9.4.247. So the main thing everybody really wanted in this update is the number one thing they listed. So they added the ability to clean up the no-go zone areas, kind of like perimeter cutting. So like if you said you wanted to go around the no-go zones 3 times, the third time it goes around will be the closest. So when it starts, it'll be kind of far out. Number 2 will be a little closer. And then the last time it goes around, it should be right at the edge of where you drew your no-go zone boundary. And then the next thing there, added the feature of only perimeter cutting. So the reason why you would want that is kind of just to test your boundaries maybe, or you just want to clean up the edges. But now we do have the option for perimeter cutting only. So moving down the line, we got optimizations. Optimize the task area creation and editing processes. Optimize the efficiency and accuracy of mowing around the no-go zones. Optimize the stability of the Wi-Fi connection. Next, we come to the bug fix section. So I've had 3 out of these. Fix the issue where zigzag paths that extend outside the boundary of zones. I think that's what happened to me whenever Luba just bumped into the edge over and over and over and then just gave up. I think my Luba might have been suffering from this bug. So the next one is fixed an issue of false charging status outside the charger station. Then we have fixed oversize area failure when creating several complicated areas. So I've seen this on the forums before. These people will have 70 no-go zones in like one little area with the perimeter of a zigzags. Now Luba should be able to handle that complexity a little better. Next, we have fixed the inaccurate mowing area and duration in the task reports. So I had this one. It would mow for about 10 minutes. It would say I mowed for like 600 minutes in the task report. So I suffered from that one for sure. And then finally we have fixed the lift motor adjustment abnormal error. I don't think I ever had that one. So finally we have a note here at the bottom that says, please check the boundary of no-go zones and make sure they are at least 15 centimeters away from obstacles in the no-go zone. Otherwise, the possibility of an abnormal pause may increase if you select the perimeter cutting for the no-go zone with the innermost one. That's just telling you it's going to get really close, so if there's anything there, you might want to move it. Otherwise, Luba could get stuck. Alright, so we just downloaded the new firmware update, and I just logged into the Luba. Now this is my Luba 3000. I can't update the 5000 because it's not here with me. It's at another location, so I have no access to the Luba 5000 for at least a week. That's great. But anyway, back to this one. I can immediately see that there is a new schedule button here in the front, and that wasn't there before, so they've brought the scheduling to the front like it was listed in the update notes. I don't have any schedules for my 3000 because the property is so small, and everything in the front yard I gotta manually open a gate anyway, so I just don't worry about it. The back I could set a schedule, but it's not a big deal just to tell it to mow a few times a week. So moving on, the other thing that was updated was the position information. Now, they didn't really, I don't think I remember seeing that in the update notes, but I did see this in the forum. They updated some wording in here and added the thing that is really nice that they added is co-viewing satellites. So the way RTK works is you want to be seeing the same satellites between the rover station and the reference station. And up here at the top, this is new, positioning status fix. That means it does have a lock and it's good. So you can see here Luba sees 31 satellites, but only 27 of them are co-viewing, which is kind of weird because my Luba is sitting on the ground up against the house, you would think every satellite that Luba can see, the reference station would also be able to see, because it sees so much more from up there at the house. So I'm kind of weak on what the L1 and L2 mean. Somebody can let me know down in the comments what the difference between L1 and L2 is. So you can see signal quality for Luba is weak. That's because it is sitting on the ground next to the house, and some of the sky is blocked. So I'm sure half of these 29 satellites do not have a very good signal. It can see them, but it's probably a low signal, so not a very good quality. I don't have any no-go zones, unfortunately, on this mower, so I cannot really show you the no-go zone settings that were updated. And if you see, I can't access the other Luba. So if I go try to enter the map of the other Luba, it says, hey, you have a version mismatch and you can't use this Luba. So I have no way to control the Luba. It's just going to either do its schedules or not do its schedules. I have no control of it. So that's pretty much all I can show you from the map here. You can see my completions on this one are accurate. I don't think I ever had the completion bug in this one. The 3000, I think, has always showed the proper time and the proper work area. It was the 5000 that had a bug in the task record, for me anyway. I'm not saying that's the same for everybody, but my 5000 is the one that had the bug. My 3000 has actually always performed very good. I haven't had any problems at all with the 3000 yet, knock on wood. But the 5000, before about 3 or 4 weeks ago, it was pretty solid. But the last, few weeks, it started to have some software problems. But hopefully, once I get it fully updated, all those bugs will be squished, and I can continue on trusting the 5000 to do its job every night. So before I leave y'all, I filmed a little section of Luba going through a previously hard to navigate area. So if you see here on the map, this area right here, this is my house, and then there's a big tree right here. So I always have low satellite precision when it's driving between there, and it has had problems getting through the gate, which is right here. So let's see if Luba moves any quicker in that low precision area, and if it can make it through the gate since the update. It is 112 today, and where I don't water, everything is just dust and dead. So let's see Luba go through this gate. Okay. Now let's see how far off path it gets. Okay, it slowed down. It's kind of searching. Does seem to be going faster now. Last time it snaked its way through here, it ended up over here in the grass. And it was going very slow, but now it seems to be going. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, the car's even running. You can hear the car running. Listen to this. It's just trying to keep its batteries cool. It's 115 degrees out here. I don't know what it really is, but it's way over 100. Dang car's running when it's just sitting in the driveway. So I got a last minute little piece of information here hot off the presses. Actually, I had already uploaded this video, but I'm redoing the end of it now. Y'all can say hi to Duck and Luba while I'm explaining this. So I found out there's kind of a secret upgrade. I didn't see it listed anywhere officially, but they have expanded the size of the Luba 5000 at least. I don't know if the The smaller two sizes have been expanded, but the 5000 should be able to do almost double the amount of size now. So this is great to hear. So if you were right on the edge of being able to use a Luba because your property size, now you're going to be able to do it. Well, thanks for watching this quick and dirty update. Hopefully editing it on my phone wasn't too much of a disaster. Let's ask the goat. Not exactly sure if that's good or bad, but thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next episode.